What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna be playing Plasma P. I'm probably gonna do Garden Ops because there's a quest to do it, and I just need to get that done. Yeah, I got it. As you can tell, I have a lot of coins. I really need a hobby. That's probably the title of the video. But I'm gonna do it. The quest says do it on at least normal mode. And on this channel, if you've been here, you know that means to put it on crazy mode. Alright, so future me, cut this part out. But I actually really do not feel like playing this game today because I played it so much in the past 2 days. So it's time to make it look like it says crazy whenever it's actually normal. Alright, so let's launch. Oh man, crazy mode. This is going to be a challenge, guys. This is going to be a challenge. Alright, so this is crazy mode. Man, this is gonna be intense. Do a like and subscribe and do all that stuff. We we actually get straight to the point here on this channel. Oh yeah, do you guys like want to see plants and zombies? Cause I'd prefer to play on the zombies like a lot more. But I was just curious cause I just wanted to play on the zombies. I think I'd prefer the zombies like 3 times more than the plants. And the main reason why it's not like 5 times more is mainly just because of how much nostalgia is for the plants, not necessarily for the characters. So I was just wondering if you guys actually cared, because I care just in case if y'all care, but I don't know if y'all care, so that's why I'm asking. Let's get one of the new characters in. Let's get Citron. Yeah, I was just wondering that. And you also know how like I was about to say teachers for some reason. Like other YouTubers sometimes they're like, I just checked and apparently 15% of you guys are subscribed and the other 85% of you guys aren't subscribed. Alright, well, beat this. 5% of y'all are subscribed. I mean, I knew that I got a lot more views than I have subscribers, but jeez. I cannot do that. Puberty. It's really, I do not like puberty. It's awful. Some of y'all might be excited to hit it, and I was whenever I was like 9 probably. It's not fun. It really isn't. Alright, so let's get that boring. Alright, since that boring stuff is out of the way, I would plant some stuff, but I have like no consumables, so I don't want to waste any. I think we could probably do this without consumables anyway. Alright, so I'm playing Plasma P because I feel like it. What, do you need a better reason than that? I just feel like it. It's my channel. Bro, I can't believe I revisit this game as much as I do, and I still get so much nostalgia for it. Like, every single time that I play this game, I'm always thinking about the channels that I used to absolutely binge watch playing this game. Like Zach Scott and FGTV. That was cool. Not sure if you guys watch those too. I feel like y'all probably have at least heard of them. I don't know why FGTV gets so much hate and Funnel Vision. Like, I don't understand. I know that they are overly excited about stuff, but that's not a reason to hate people. Kind of like Bella Porch. She doesn't deserve all that fame, but she doesn't deserve controversy for not deserving the fame. You know, the internet just, they go out of their way to find stuff that offends them in some way. It doesn't even have to physically make sense. They'll just make stuff up. I am so close. It's getting painful. It really is. I just realized I'm not gonna gain any coins for the quest, so that's fun. A huge wave is approaching. I actually like these huge waves. I'm not so much into the objective. I just like killing. I just like to shoot people. I'm not sure about how many people would actually catch on to this, but I think there should be a game that lasts for like 10 minutes and just see how many kills that you can get, and then by the end of it, they tally everything up. There's no real winner or loser. That's something I hope that they put in Garden Warfare 3. I don't think they should keep on support. I mean, I think they should keep on supporting Battle for Neighborville, but I don't think that they should keep Garden Warfare 3 waiting. Because, like, you know, all that hype and build-up, or not really build-up, just all that hype, like, last nanosecond for Neighborville, really just wasted. Art style, I mean, it's PvZ, but it doesn't feel like PvZ, you know? That's why I never play it on the channel, because it's probably not just, like, least favorite PvZ game, probably one of the last just games that I would play on my PlayStation. That's what I hope they do. I hope they do a Garden Warfare 3. Art style was too different, mechanics were completely different, variants were gone, packs were gone, now you just had that Rewardatron thing, is that what it was called? I don't know, was it called a Rewardatron? I think it was called a Rewardatron. I never really liked that thing. In fact, that game I spent 2 whole entire months on before I just left it and never played it really again. In fact, the last time that I played it was like a few months ago, and that was just because like my friend brought it up in a conversation. What do y'all think about that? I personally think that they should, I don't think they should, go back and support this game. Oh god. You know, final nail into the coffin, this game has been put down. I hate to say it, because it's a really good game, but it's been put down. Its time has come. But, I don't think that they should make another Battle for Neighborville, because collecting characters is what made it fun. It did not make the game any more balanced. That's what the idea behind not adding variants was. I was like, man, I'm so excited to import all my characters. I'm gonna have like almost all the characters straight off the bat. It's gonna be awesome. I was thinking like Stuffy Flower is gonna be so much fun in there. But no. Like, look at this Baron Von Bats. Doesn't that look cool? The Battle for Neighborville, it just looked goofy. Like, I'm sorry if you really liked Battle for, I mean, the graphics were good, it's just the art style is kind of, it just wasn't Plants vs. Zombies, you know? The pirate is Plants vs. Zombies, I think. I mean, the 4 original plant cast for Garden Warfare, that's like a clear Plants vs. Zombies thing. Like, you know that it's Plants vs. Zombies stuff just by looking at it. You know, the new characters, they're not new anymore. I mean, they're older than my dog. The new, quote unquote, new, I mean, quote unquote, I actually used to think it was quote on top of quote unquote, new, classes. You know, it might not sound like, looking at them, they don't really look Plants vs. Zombies-y. They don't really look like something that PopCap would make, but it is. It's not something George Fan would make, it's something that PopCap made, and I think they did a decent job with them. I like the character designs, I like all the balancing and stuff. You know, whenever the game came out, I actually thought that they looked completely ridiculous, those new characters, so I just never played this game for a while. And then Hovergoat and Torchwood. Torchwood is understandable that it's Garden Warfare, because, you know, it was in the first Plants vs. Zombies. Hovergoat is just completely ridiculous. It's not something Garden Warfare 2-y, but, you know, they really owned it. The 3 characters, or the 10 characters, actually, because of TV had in them. The 10 characters were, I don't know, I just don't feel like they're owning the characters enough. I feel like they're just putting it out there. As much as I hate to say it, but I honestly think that PopCap is doing the same thing that Rovio is doing with Angry Birds. I don't want to admit it, but I think that they might be close to just milking the series. I don't think they are, but I think EA is just trying to squeeze out as much money as they can because of how young the children are. You know, Frostbite Lettuce, that was at least decent because it was in the second Plants vs. Zombies. It was in the second Plants vs. Zombies. So I'm like, yeah, that's understandable. They kind of own that, but it was never even fully added. The wizard I thought was actually pretty cool, but TV Head and that wheat yellow thing, that was it corn? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, in Giddy Park, if you go up against the AI, I don't think they should be the two things that you fight up against. I do think they should also add in weeds and bots and stuff. And the way to use consumables I thought was just stupid. A time limit. I just didn't like it. However, I do think it is still a little balanced, you know, so that you don't have to grind that out. Like, how would they do that? There's no more packs. So, you know, I just thought that Battle for Neighborville was just one huge shite fest. I did, however, like the prize map. I actually thought that was a lot of fun. Buddy, where are you going? Ah, some idiot better go protect that garden. And, no, I'm gonna be the one doing it, aren't I? No one hurt the squash. I feel like the squash should be able to defend himself. He's certainly big enough to do it. And he's probably strong enough to do it, too. Holy cow, this has flown by. Hopefully this is even enough to make a video in. Jesus. So yeah, I think that they should do a Garden Warfare 3. I do think that they should add in characters. I do think that they should, you know, Garden Warfare 2 was the perfect sequel. Battle for Neighborville was not. It was like, it came from, like, you just knew what it was, to, like, some off-brand stuff that, you know, like, I'm not gonna name names, but, I mean, I am gonna name names, but, like, Disney, whenever they own something, they own it. Like, you know, they own it. I would even say a little bit too much, to be honest. They didn't own their stuff enough. If they actually cared enough about the game, they would have added in a trailer like 6 months, maybe even a year in advance. They would have probably gone to E3 for the for that one code picnic thing. I forget what it was called. Whenever you could test try the game, if they cared enough, they would let like Woofy Plays and Xerox Fusions in them go and try it, and maybe a few like professional game developers. But they just let anyone do it, which makes me feel like they just didn't care about the game. You know, that kind of stuff. Oh, great. It's gonna be 3. It always happens. Holy cow, pull your cameras out. I want to see this. I haven't seen this in, like, years. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeti. Aw, what? I haven't seen that in so long. I was in, like, 2nd grade. I'm in 6th grade now, almost 7th. But, like, in the first Garden Warfare, it was like a deserted island. And there was, like, a Slurpee, and it was cool. I expect a Slurpee. You need to maximize your calories, buddy, by drinking a Slurpee. That's exactly what I wanted. I just realized how easy this was. I have put 0% of thought and effort into this. I have barely even been thinking. I mean, for this late round, I've had to put in a little bit of thought and actual effort, but this is like probably one of the easiest, maybe even the easiest garden ops I've ever actually done. Like, I still, to this day, have Battle for Neighborville. And I have probably about half the trophies. Now, that's not a bad thing. But for being a founding neighbor, I think that that's not good. And it's not because I'm terrible at the game. I mean, I am terrible at the game. But I like to think that I'm better than some players. And it's just because I don't care enough. And I'm a hardcore PvZ fan. Like, since the day that I actually got it on my iPod Touch, the original game, I've been a hardcore fan. Therefore, it means that you must have messed up somewhere. You probably messed up somewhere. Alright, so there you go. That was I did not plan on having that little rant, but we're almost there. We are almost at 3.5 million coins. The video on Thursday, hopefully, is going to be a super cool pack opening of 100 Wondrous Packs of Greatness. Alright, so there you go. That was my pointless rant. Thanks for watching. I still need like a cool outro. Leave like a comment below what you think a cool outro would be, because I'm losing my creativity. Puberty is taking it away. That son of a... Whoa, keep it family friendly there, buddy. Alright, so thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.